Hello! So I am here with Cruella DeVille. We just started the new quest, the Skunk Rebellion. So let's go over and talk to her and hopefully maybe get the crystal key. We're still trying to do that.
Oh, I just adore you, darling.
Cruella, have you mourned the damage to your car enough? I really need to get that crystal key from your trunk. Will you unlock it?
Lost it all.
Will you leave your horrid horse in the stable next time? No. If you want my help, you'll have to deal with it. Should I leave, or will you tolerate this fine horse? Oh, if I must. There we are. Now go unlock the boot, or trunk as you call it, and take what you need, but bring me the seed samples. You're welcome for all the help. There's no need to be rude, darling. Why, I've been perfectly accommodating. Now, off with you. Okay. Oh, where'd the car go? There's the car. Oh. This is a fancy car, which apparently... Oh, is it going to work? Okay, I was going to say, it looks like it froze up. Alright, we'll transfer that. And then... Okay. Let's see. Hey, the crystal key isn't in the car. Cruella lied to you. Bring the seed samples to Cruella. I don't think we should have gave her those, honestly.
Well, what is it?
Cruella. Back so soon. Clearly you adore me. Now hold still. You'd make a marvelous coat rack, you know. That's not why I'm here. The crystal key isn't in the trunk. Oh, of course, it was there, but I moved it ages ago, darling. Silly me, I forgot. Forgot? Where did you put it? Well, if you didn't insist on tormenting me with that horrible beast, perhaps I'd be more inclined to tell you, but no. Oh, I have far too many things to do to go into all that. Help me get my workshop up and running, and perhaps we can revisit this tedious discussion later. We had a deal. Did we? I don't recall signing anything. I'll tell you what. I left some old rags with that, cloying, horse-obsessed girl a while back. I'm far too busy to remember her name. The dry-cleaning girl, you know. The pasty one who was failing dismally at running this ranch before I arrived. Dresses in insipid blues and yellows. She has the rags. Go dry your tears on them while I make a to-do list for you. This isn't over, Cruella. Oh, I'm simply quaking.
Cheerio, darling.
Okay, talk to the dry cleaning girl. Cruella said was pasty and wears yellow and blue clothes. So let's go find Snow White. Okay. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully I will land still riding my horse. Okay. Okay, good. Excellent. Alright. So I believe she was through here, perhaps. Well, actually now I'm not so sure. Okay. I gotta look at the map again. Yep, because I definitely went the wrong way. Alright. We will have somebody else guide me because I don't know where I'm going, obviously. She was by the horse stalls. Oh, there she is. She likes to be over here.
Help me. Could you please?
Snow White, can we talk for a moment? Of course. How are you today, Jazzy? I'm all right, but... Oh, dear. What's wrong? It's Cruella. All she does is eat cucumber sandwiches and lie. She's got the next crystal key, and she was supposed to hand it over after I helped her, but she just changed her mind and demanded that I do more chores. Do you have any suggestions on how to deal with her? I can't spend all my time running her errands while the decay keeps on progressing. The mountains are falling apart, and Tink can't hold things together forever. Goodness, we must do something. Now let me think. Oh, have you seen the sweet little skunks in Glamour Gulch? Maybe once or twice? Wonderful! Some time ago, Cruella was hasty with the wording of a wish, and she accidentally gave one of the skunks the power to express a lovely sense of style. I believe she wanted someone to give her a bit of a challenge. Well, that skunk wanted to share his new ability with the other skunks, so he dubbed himself Professor Moffett and created the Skunk Institute of Fashion. The skunks tried to be friendly with Cruella, but she was terrible to them and stole some very expensive fabric from the Institute. A skunk professor? Tell me everything. Professor Moffett is a very smart little skunk, and he's brave enough to stand up to Cruella. But Cruella didn't like that, so she wished away the Institute. The skunks all left, and the professor was forced to go into hiding. I know it bothers him ever so much. If you could bring the skunks together again, I'm sure Professor Moffett would return and help you. You could confront Cruella with the help of the skunks, and then she'll have to give you the crystal key. I better arrange a meeting. Any ideas how I can let the skunks know that the time to gather is now? You could build some houses for the skunks and set them in Glamour Gulch. If the professor wants to meet, he'll raise the flag of skunk kind, and you can follow that to the meeting. The skunks usually meet in a cave near the eastern border of Glamour Gulch, so keep an eye out there. Great, but one problem. I don't speak skunk. Oh, that's all right. I'll be sure I'm there with you when you meet with the professor. Together we'll get along somehow.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we need, naturally, more jasper. But for now, I guess, let's come over here and we can do some more things. So, here is what I'm assuming is a black silk flower. So we're looking for black and red ribbon flowers. I do want to check all of the areas. Make sure that we're not missing any. So let's see. I believe that you guys pretty much, if you watch my last video, you know that you can just dig to get the beady soil and just mine the various spots to get the jasper. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the items we need, and then I will meet you back here. Okay, so I have just finished gathering everything, so let's go ahead and craft these skunk houses, I guess. So they should be under furniture. So an elegant skunk house. And so once again, you need 10 beady soil, 5 black silk flowers, 3 red silk flowers, and 2 jasper. Perfect. And now we need to place it in Glamour Gulch. And so I don't remember exactly where they said to place it, but we're gonna put it over here, I guess. So, oh, I forgot. In order to place furniture, you actually have to get off of the horse. Okay. Let's put it right here. Okay, you've proved yourself to the skunks. Find a flag outside a cave bearing the face of a fashionable skunk. Snow White said they like to meet in a cave near the eastern border. Okay, I don't see any flags here. So let's check the map. All right. So if it is not there, I'm trying to remember where I have seen the other cave, because there is another cave here. Let's start heading out. And since that one obviously was not the cave that they were talking about. Is the other cave over here? Okay, so here is what it will look like. So it's right here by the Runway River. Okay, so I guess let's talk to Professor Moffat. That's a very fashionable skunk indeed. And Snow White is already here to help us. Hello, Professor Moffat? Thank you for meeting with me. I am honored.
Oh my!
Oh, he seems very pleased to meet with someone so respectful. I think that means he wants to challenge someone. I guess that means Cruella? It must be. Oh, I believe he'll get his friends together to storm Cruella's workshop in the fortress, but they need your help. Wait, Professor, the fortress? Isn't that dangerous? What's so dangerous about it? Well, Cruella wished magic mannequins to guard it, so you'll have to keep out of their sight or they'll sound an alarm to have you removed. And in the heart of Cruella's workshop, there are loud statues shaped like dogs that make a horrible noise that's quite disagreeable to skunks. If you can make them stop, the skunks can rush in and take over. You can count on me. The professor seems ready to begin. Oh, and you'll need this. The bridge to Cruella's workshop is stuck. You won't be able to cross without the bridge mechanism's lever. Lever, depending on, where you live. If you follow me, I can lead you right there. Okay, let's get on our trusty steed and follow Snow White. I have a feeling I know where we're going, but... Oops. These creepy statues. All right. Let's go talk to her.
Oh, I'm so grateful you're here.
There we are. You just need to insert the lever to get the bridge mechanism working again. Then you can head inside. But watch out for the magical mannequins and greyhound statues. Oh, and I'm afraid it wouldn't be a good idea for any of your horse friends to come with you. Who knows what kind of old sewing supplies are scattered about? You wouldn't want them to step on anything.
If a well echoes your wish that
Oh.
wish is sure to come true.
All right. Let's, I guess, leave him behind, even though I don't want to. Okay, there we go. Interact. And insert the lever. I was wondering how we could get to this section, so now I guess we know. So now we need to lower the bridge. There was a random spot, I guess, where it was wet. All right, let's enter the fortress to begin the rebellion. I do not know if we're going to get this in one go. We're going to try really hard. Oh, goodness. Okay, deactivate the barking greyhound statues without getting caught by the mannequins. Okay. So I'm going to start by coming this way. I'm trying to... Okay. Okay, so this is where the first one is. So that's one deactivated. That wasn't too hard. But I expect it to be much more difficult going forward. Oh, go, go, go. Okay, here's two. Oops. Ooh, okay. Go, go. Run, 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 run! Okay, so let's come in here. Is there any way? Can I go this way around? No, I have to go that way. Okay, so I'm assuming that the last greyhound statue is probably back here. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this is where the last one is. Okay, so let's watch the Skunk Rebellion. Woo! Look at all of the different colors of skunks. And they are very happy, it seems. I don't think she's too pleased. Ugh! What are all these vermin doing here? Get out! Get out, all of you! Yeah, that's not happening. Here's how this is going to work, Cruella. Snow White here will be helping us understand Professor Moffat, and we're going to hammer out an agreement. Professor Moffat's skunk friends are going to stay. If you don't help us, Cruella, they'll use the fortress to make skunk clothes. Oh, how cute! Skunk apparel? This is absurd. I still have the crystal key. Jazzy, you're a fool if you think you're going to get a hold of it like this. Actually, I will. The way I see it, I can always look into alternative ways of gaining access to the crystal caverns, but you don't really have that flexibility to deal with all these skunks. By the way, Professor Moffat wiggled his tail. I think he wants to remind you that the skunks have other ways to make things unpleasant. Here's my suggestion. You give us the crystal key, and Professor Moffat gives the order for the skunks to leave this area for now. The skunks will have free reign in Glamour Gulch, and you'll both leave each other alone. The skunks will promise to play nice around you. This is intolerable. I cannot be expected to live around these... I think Professor Moffat is suggesting you be polite. By the other tail wiggles, I think all the other skunks are too. Impossible. Fine. There's just one problem. There always is, isn't there? I may not have access to the key at this very moment. Enough of this nonsense. The decay has simply ruined my house. Why, it's not safe for me to enter to find the key. Fix my house and I'll give you that blasted key. Just make sure these rodents get out. Deal. Professor Moffat? The professor isn't happy that you called his friends rodents, but I think he'll say yes to the arrangement. All right. I think we can let the stylish skunks go about their business, but Cruella, if I get your house set up and you try to flake out on giving me the key... Yes, you'll get these revolting menaces back here in a flash. Now go fix my house and be sure it's somewhere idyllic and far away from the skunks. I need an extended holiday after all I've been through. Okay, so now we need to place Cruella's house in one of the main areas of Glamour Gulch. So let's go ahead and exit this particular space, and we can go figure out where we are going to put her house more permanently. I'm very curious as to what it's going to look like once we put it up. Did I? Yes. Okay. Honestly, this is such a pretty area. Was this always over here? I feel like it wasn't. Where even am I, to be honest with you? Oh. Well, how do I leave? I want to leave. Okay, I guess I have to come over. Oh, okay, I have to recross the bridge. I guess I forgot that. And there's Maximus waiting for me, so that is wonderful. And there's, again, random water there for some reason. I wonder if we're going to find a reason for that. All right, let's do something. Let's put it here, I think, because I don't know where else to put it. I feel like this is relatively a main area. And, whoop, okay. Let's see, there we go. All right, oops. So we'll go to furniture and Cruella de Vil's mansion. Let me do that. Oop, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock her house. This is for $15,000. Ooch, what a sight. Cruella's house will require a few star coins to repair, but what a marvelous house it'll be. Let's get Cruella's house fixed. You're a good one, Jazzy. Maybe even a little too good in this case.
Just so you know.
I guess I don't know anything because he never finished his sentence. Okay, so now let's welcome Cruella to the ranch. All right, here we are. The fashion style icon herself. Let's get a real quick picture. Oop. Perfect. Okay, I do want to save it to my gallery. That will actually really work in my favor, I think. For the star path, that is. Okay. Now, let's talk to Cruella to finish the quest.
Where have you been?
All right, Cruella, I've got your house repaired and set up. Why, darling, how kind of you. Thank you, Oodles. You're welcome? Oh, isn't that nice? We can be civil with each other again. I hope that once I hand over the key, we can put all that unpleasantness behind us. I will abide by the terms of the peace treaty. How diplomatic of you. Darling, I merely wish to return our working relationship to, well, one that works. Who knows what the future will hold? After all, we may need to work together again for the good of de Villemore. Okay, well, first off, nobody calls it that. Stop trying to make de Villemore a thing. But as long as you don't go back on your side of the agreement, I'd be happy to work with you again in the future. Well, I'll take what I can get. Now, here's the key. Ooh! Oh, and we get a skunk companion. Great. Guess I got a dungeon to explore. Cheerio, darling. And so that is the end to the Skunk Rebellion. And if you would like to see the Glamour Gulch Crystal Cavern, then please be sure to watch this next video. Bye!